All right, thank you, Jessica. Now, this is a caricature of Muhammad Ali, and it's maybe my favorite caricature drawn by Don Howard. Howard's created art for decades and is maybe the best known for his caricature work, but he's an artist who, at the age of 72, is stretching beyond the images that he creates.
That I would divide it up in panels in a natural way.
Like most artists, Don Howard's path to his life's work started really early.
I grew up in rural Texas. I think that my family looked at it as just kind of like a little novelty or whatever. But it was the only thing that I could do better than my older brother. And he stopped drawing because he wanted to beat me in all ways.
Don's athletic ability got him from Texas to Hampton University in Virginia as a scholarship football player.
My senior year, there was a national contest sponsored by Disney that I won in my category. And they offered me a job, and the rest is history.
14 years later, Don left Disney in California to help take care of his mother, who had breast cancer.
It was really exciting when I first moved there, but after a while, just the trauma of dealing with the traffic, the pressure, and all of that, I found that when I came here that I really enjoyed the life.
He realized there was an opportunity for a caricature artist, and the rest, as they say in the cliche, is history.
I decided that caricatures was something that was missing in this area. There were a couple of people who kind of toyed with it, but I wanted to do it as a business.
His work, displayed on his website, is bold, detailed, serious, and fun at the same time. B.B. King, Coach Bryant, Robin Williams, Angus Young from AC/DC. But to Don, his Jimmy Buffett caricature is one that stands out.
You know, I've always loved his music. He's an Alabama boy. And this has sold more than any other print that I've done worldwide. He has such a fan base. His fan clubs have used it for for promotional and fundraising purposes and stuff like that. And so, of course, I love this one.
Don is branching out from the canvas. A lifelong science fiction fan, he's writing a series of small novels with illustrations. It's called Don Howard's Pachyderma, and the first one is The Battle. Consumers buy his work from all over the world, and this room at Tim's Cajun Kitchen, one of his biggest and earliest projects.
The thing that frustrates you, if your skills are not up to the level to interpret what you see in your mind. I've always made it to where my skills were up to the task of doing it.
Okay, so that last one was Rod Stewart from the song Maggie May. Now, Don's father was in the military, so Don has created work that is particularly important during Black History Month. He's created art dedicated to honoring Black soldiers, the Massachusetts 54th, the Tuskegee Airmen, and Black Medal of Honor winners. You can find a wealth of Don's work at donhoward.org. Okay, so there's something I want to tell you about tonight. It's going on at Orion. It's really cool. It's Framing the Future, a Black photographers gallery. It's happening tonight. They're starting at 6 o'clock. They're going to 9 o'clock. It is at the Orion Amphitheater. It's a really cool thing with a lot of photographers displaying their work. And the plan is a week from today to have more about this and the photographers who do that kind of important work.